Yes, hello? Yes, so today, well, this is something I've really been asked a lot lately. Will Tesla achieve full self-driving this year? Yes, I get asked this question a lot. This is because the president of Tesla Japan made a statement saying something like, we're aiming for it this year, or we're preparing for it. And this was reported on TV and also appeared in newspapers. So people are asking, can this really be achieved? I think that's why this topic has come up. All right, to get straight to the point, I believe it will become a reality, and I think it will probably happen this year. However, it will not be at the level of autonomous driving that everyone imagines. Rather, I think it will successfully be introduced within the realm of what is called level 2. That is my view. So what does this mean? The reason people are talking about whether autonomous driving will come this year or not is because Tesla's approach to autonomous driving is now starting to be recognized in Europe. Europe and Japan, in fact, have similar systems. Specifically, the regulations for automobiles are shared. Generally, Japan's system is the same as Europe's. If something is approved in Europe, it tends to be approved in Japan as well. So the idea is that if Tesla has been approved, it will probably be approved in Japan too. That's one point, and that's likely why Tesla made their announcement. However, it's important to distinguish that the system approved in Europe doesn't necessarily get adopted in Japan exactly as it is. Europe, you see, they set strict rules. For example, if a child suddenly runs out into the street, how should the system avoid them? They look for a clear answer to questions like that. In Tesla's case, since AI makes the decisions, the answer is basically the AI will decide. European regulations tend to dislike that kind of approach, so up until now, it hasn't really been accepted there. However, this Tesla-style method is starting to gain recognition in Europe, or you could say it's becoming accepted. So, in Japan as well, there's a growing sense that it might be okay for AI to make decisions in autonomous driving. To put it simply, that's the gist of it. This discussion relates to things like level 3 or level 4 autonomous driving. So that's the kind of discussion we're having. Actually, if you interpret level 2 cleverly, there is already something called autopilot. Honestly, I can't do without autopilot. Today, I'm filming in Tokyo, but to come from Kansai to Tokyo, to be honest, I couldn't make the trip in any other car. Only with a Tesla and its autopilot could I manage it. If a human intervenes when something happens and takes control, then basically, in a sense, anything goes. It's like, as long as you keep your hands on the wheel and watch the road ahead, it's fine. But true autonomous driving, for example, at level 3, you could look at your phone or not even watch the road. At level 4, you wouldn't even need a person in the car or someone in the driver's seat. That's the difference. It's actually true that Tesla's autonomous driving technology is already at a level where it can operate without anyone in the car. In the US, they've already delivered cars that can drive themselves unmanned all the way to the owner's home. That means full self-driving is already possible. The only question left is whether this will be officially approved. But before getting that approval, there's this level 2 area, basically where humans intervene and take responsibility if something happens. I think they're simply trying to introduce something with extremely high safety and a high degree of freedom. I mean a high level of technology. Saying simply might sound disrespectful, but I honestly think that's more than enough. Just providing that kind of opportunity is truly groundbreaking, and I think it would be an incredible experience for anyone. When I experienced autonomous driving in America, I just entered the destination into the navigation system, and from start to finish, honestly, I felt a bit scared. But that feeling only lasted for a few minutes, I think. It probably didn't even take 10 minutes before I felt completely at ease. In fact, well, it was America after all, so, they drive on the right side of the road there. Honestly, it would be dangerous for me to drive myself. So in that sense, being able to just leave it to the car was really reassuring. In the latter half of the trip, I was there for a week. I would just get in, quickly set the navigation, and be on my way. That sense of security was great. Of course, in America, you have to keep facing forward, but in Japan, you probably have to keep your hands on the steering wheel and keep looking ahead because of the in-cabin cameras. Still, I felt really safe and could trust the self-driving system. Yeah, I think that's how it should be. As long as you keep your hands on the wheel and look ahead, that's really all you need to do. If you can have that kind of experience, then I think that's the first breakthrough. Once it's recognized as truly safe, regulations can be gradually relaxed more and more, and that's the right way to go about it. I'm not an expert on this, but the fact that we already have autopilot at level 2 now means that it's with the same functionality. As long as you keep your hands on the wheel and look ahead, you should be able to do it with the same features. So I think that's probably what Tesla is aiming for by making this announcement. That's why I'm pretty sure that this year FSD, full self-driving, well, officially it's not called full self-driving, but features equivalent to that will definitely come to level 2. I really think there's no doubt about that. I'm honestly really looking forward to it. By the way, my Model X also has this full self-driving feature. When I bought it, I paid about 3 million to 4 million yen for it, thinking, I wonder when it will actually arrive. But of course, my car is old now, so it probably won't get it. Yes, I think I just wasted my money. So what I'm debating now is, if this feature does come out, maybe I'll just buy a Model Y. Yeah. So I'm thinking of owning 2 cars. Right now, my wife mainly drives my car. But as for the Model X, I've already turned it into a display car, even painted it red for show. So I'm thinking of keeping the Model X as a display car and driving the Model Y. Of course, I'll be downgrading a bit in terms of ride quality and size, but honestly, I don't think I can be picky about that anymore. So I'm considering buying a Model Y. Also, there's the Model YL, which is supposed to be a bit bigger, about the size of a Model X, and seats 7 people, I think. That will probably be sold in Japan as well. So I'm thinking maybe I'll buy it when that comes out. But, you know, my kids are becoming more independent now, so we don't really go out as a family of 4 that often anymore. That makes me feel like we don't really need such a big car. Also, I really like the Model X and similar cars. For example, I'm considering a used one. It would be left-hand drive, but maybe I'll try buying one that was being sold until just last year, just 2 years ago, right? I'm exploring various options. So when FSD really starts, I think Tesla will suddenly become very popular. It's already become extremely popular in Korea too. People are probably still waiting for delivery. Even now, they're selling like crazy. I think they'll sell incredibly well in Japan too. And when that happens, even used ones, well, I'm not exactly sure about the generations, but I mean the latest generation, right? I think the latest ones will probably have autonomous driving. I think they'll come with full self-driving, FSD. The ones just before that don't have it, so there will be a sudden price gap between the ones that have it and the ones that don't. Right now, honestly, there's not much difference, but I think the gap will widen quickly. Maybe even the Model S and Model X will become more popular. The new models might come out as well. So before the official announcement, it might be a good idea to take a look at those kinds of things. For those who are buying now, I wonder if you can actually get this autonomous driving feature. At the moment, in other countries, it's already being offered as a subscription service, so it might have ended in February. I'm sorry, I'm not fully up to date on this part, so I apologize for my lack of knowledge here. If you can still buy it as an additional option, I think it's probably a good idea to go ahead and get it. This is just my prediction for this year. Well, since Tesla has already announced it, I do believe FSD will come, but only at level 2, where the driver still bears responsibility. That's how I see it. But honestly, I'm not sure if it will actually happen. This is just my personal opinion, so please forgive me if I turn out to be wrong. I apologize in advance. I hope I can continue to share updates like this with you. Thank you very much.